What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Nia Long, of course, has been under a lot of pressure the last year, specifically because what happened with Ime Udoka and the cheating scandal with the Boston Celtics. She is now, as she says, single as F, living her life. But she had a recent interview with Yahoo Entertainment, and she's setting the record straight about what happened on the Charlie's Angels movie that she was supposed to be on and become Alex Munday, that leading role. She did not get that role. Lucy Liu got the role. And obviously Drew Barrymore, who is a person that she respects a lot, she was not able to get that role because they felt that she looked too old and too sophisticated to be next to Drew Barrymore. This is a recent picture of the two. Now, if you look at them, and I'm not a movie director, but clearly Nia Long today looks a lot more attractive than Drew Barrymore. I mean, just me not having black as a preference. She looks younger. But the director said something that is very important. And I think that this is what we're going to see here in certain red pill spaces. The director doesn't like your age, doesn't like the look. Although you feel that you are just as qualified and you have as much talent. And we would all agree, because she went and did Big Mama's House the same year. But this is what a lot of ladies don't understand about how much power and authority that men have in relationships. I don't know why women believe that they are the ultimate end all be all. And obviously they do have to make the decision. Obviously women have to want to be with you to even give you a chance to go on a date if it wants to go somewhere. That's true. But what happens with a lot of people that have power? If you're not what they want, it doesn't matter what you think you want or what you think you can do. And she was forced to walk away because she didn't get it. She got mad and exposed it, but it didn't matter because, hey, the director can say, look, I don't like your role for the look. Now, Nia Long could follow it up by saying, well, it's because I'm too black. But here's what we don't want to talk about. It can be considered racism, sure. Or could it also be considered a preference? And see, here's something that I want to make a comment about being similar but not equal. That's what I learned in biostatistics. Variances can be similar but not equal. Let's say you're a woman that's a single mom. It doesn't matter if you have a movie that you don't like, right? Let's say, for example, if it's like a ghetto movie, Nia Long will pass that up because it's not enough money, it's not enough fame. That's just the same as a lot of women passing up guys who they feel are unattractive, broke, nothing to offer. It's very easy to turn those things down. But now let's say, for example, that you happen to be a single mom. You might not feel that the child is a hindrance to you in a relationship. You could even tell the man, you know what? I'm gonna make you work hard to be around my daughter. You need to prove yourself to be around my son because my children are a gift from God. You can very well believe that if you want. But when you come across the man that you want to be with, who is going to be at the higher percentage of looks, higher percentage of earnings, what are you going to find out? That every opportunity isn't for you, right, Nia Long? And see, this is the power that men have. You see, the directors, when they tell somebody no, they don't waste their time going around, talking about these ladies or talking, because the director has all the power. Look, you're not good enough, you need to go. And what do these ladies do? Or men do? They leave. See, men have to understand how to become the director. A lot of this stuff that you see, a lot of sensationalism and, getting upset with women who, hit the wall or something like that, or women who don't want to date you or who flake on dates. It's a lot of animosity towards those ladies I see in manosphere spaces and red pill spaces, and I get it, right? All you have to do is become the director. Because the director wasn't always the director. He had to work through something. He took a lot of stuff. But once you become the director, they have to meet the standard of what you want. And even if they could possibly do it, if you don't like him, you don't have to explain to them why I don't like you. Because let me tell you something. When women don't like men, do they have to explain to you why they don't like you? No. And a lot of men need to adapt with this. If a woman is somebody you feel, oh, well, you know what? She's too big for me. Instead of just going around saying, oh, man, these women out here are getting this size. These women are here doing that. No. See, the days of that talking about that, they're going to shut that down. I'm going to let you know right now, right? That's going to be shut down. You will never be able to say that at your job anymore or at churches, whatever. You're going to get canceled, and then guys can lose their job because now that's called hate speech. If you don't like somebody that size, you don't even have to deal with them. In fact, once you become such a good man, a great man, you're only going to have a certain level of people even trying to vie to be in your presence. But it takes work to be the director. See, the smoke that Nia Long may have for Ime Udoka, now they were in a relationship for sure, right? And he messed up. Whatever attitude she may have with him, she ain't gonna give it to the director. The director is still going strong. And he can just say, look, it's my film. She can believe whatever she wants to believe. It's her loss. Just like I know a lot of brothers that are really, you guys call them passport bros, right? That's the name. But I know some brothers out there that are millionaires. And with highly qualified educational backgrounds that are interracially married to white women, doing very well. I mean, they have all the toys, new homes, yachts, property overseas, you name it, they have it. 15 houses, things like that. There's nothing you guys don't have. One of the things I've noticed about these guys is they don't waste their time talking about what they don't like. Simply, if you don't meet the ability of what they're looking for, you're not even allowed to qualify. So it doesn't even matter. If you're somebody like, let's say like somebody you would call urban acting, right? Or you guys might call or use the word ghetto. No woman that is urban, if you would think that, they can't even get in the same vicinity of these guys. Doesn't matter the race. They are so great at what they do. They're so talented at what they do. They don't even deal with that at all. It doesn't matter. It's not even a part of their lifestyle. They don't encounter stuff. Like a lot of the stuff that I see now with, some of the, we would call ghetto behavior in certain parts of Black America and some of the bonnets. I don't know what that's like anymore. I don't know what it's like. I don't deal with that. Even if I was living in America, I wouldn't deal with that. It's not a part of my lifestyle anymore. I don't even go in the place where people are acting like that. What are you talking about? What is that? I've seen it. I understand it, but I'm trying to be my own version of my own director. So I'm directing my own life. And that's the powerful thing that men can do. Men can direct their own life. You have power over your life. You have authority over your life. You have ownership over your life. You don't have to deal with stuff you don't want to deal with if you put in the effort, but it's a sacrifice. Are you willing to make the sacrifice to change your life, to do things such that you're not dealing with those stuff or those issues? And they'll be mad at you like Nia Long is upset. But the reality is that the director makes the call. Will you make the call? That's the next thing that we gotta talk about here. The men's spaces that are focusing on men's right has to move from so openly criticizing women when you have the opportunity to change your life and not deal with a lot of the stuff that you see. That's the thing. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.